In the following lesson, I want to also talk about another amazing tool which is called Color Range. We can once again go up to the top and type in Color Range and it will show right away where it is in Photoshop. So under Select, we can now go to Color Range. Great. So I want to show you guys first of all what it does. Again, you guys can see a new window opens and you can first select from a few presets and samples here. Do you want to work in the red tones, yellows, green, cyan, blue, magenta? So again, in the sRGB color space here, you can work on those. Or again, just highlights, midtones, or shadows. Or again, skin tones, which is also very, very essential and a new feature here to CC or out of garment. But I want to stick now with just sample colors, which means you're going to sample your own colors. All right, so basically what this tool does, it selects a certain color tone with the tonalities, highlights, and everything that you need to get into that selection. Selects it, obviously, and then once you hit OK, you create a perfect selection just for that area. So say, for instance, now we want to select the yellow. Then I will start out right away here next to the girl and just click onto the yellows. And right away you see Photoshop has picked up all of the white areas here. So this is what Photoshop has picked up. Once you change the fuzziness also, you can then see it starts picking up way more. But obviously it will also start picking up here in the face and on the person. And I don't really like to work so much with fuzziness. I normally keep it back to 40% and then try to rather hold Shift or sometimes Alt on the keyboard, which goes now, actually it's Shift on the keyboard and go into the plus mode, which is also over here. So adding more color ranges and more tonalities, the highlights and shadows. Or again, you can hold Alt in order to subtract again a certain area. But now, for instance, I'm going to just go with the normal one and use the keyboard shortcuts again. Hold Shift on the keyboard and start selecting the yellow. And then just have a look. I'll still keep on holding Shift. And now I continue to go to the darker tonalities here of the yellow and just try to select them as well. And have a look. Right away, Photoshop picks that up. And I'll just click back into here just to be 100% sure. Photoshop, please select everything that is yellow. So I normally tend to click a little bit around in order to get everything. Okay, once I'm ready, I can just hit OK. And right away, Photoshop gives me an amazing selection right away around the person. Obviously here at the top, a bit of a mess up, but that you can work and fix again with a mask and then work with refine masks. More about that also in the bonus lecture. Have a look again there. Also, let's press Command D, get out of this selection and do this once more. Back to Help, Color Ranges, which is under Select, and we go to Color Ranges. Now, say for instance, we want to only get the purple parts here of the wig. Let's actually zoom in a little bit closer. I'm going to press Command D, get out of the selection, go back to Select and select Color Range. Great. So now, first of all, I'll just select here the purple. But I'll hold Shift now on the keyboard to get into the Add mode and go to the highlights of the purple area. Select those, go to the bit darker side, a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more. And let's actually continue here in the top. And you guys can also obviously see here on this little preview what you haven't selected right now. Maybe select here at the top a few more, just in order to get all these color tones. Also remember, Photoshop is obviously picking up everything from the complete image. So down here, we also have magentas and purples in the necklace. So right away, Photoshop picks that up too. So just be aware of that. Okay, and I'll select a few more. And here I also see here's another option to save and load this. So if you want to save this selection right away, you can also do here and later load it again. I just hit OK, and right away you guys can see we also have a really brilliant selection around our wig. So again, Color Range is an amazing tool to also get some more selections and easier or quicker selections when you are struggling with the Quick Mask tool, Quick Mask, again, which we've talked about earlier, which was here in our toolbar. Let's go Edit, Toolbar, and again, right away here at the bottom, it should be here, Quick Mask. There we go. We select Quick Mask, it's also now active. I'm not going to install this right now. We've talked about Quick Mask. If either with that, or again, if you want to create it just with a normal mask. So again, Color Ranges, a great tool to know about. And also do me a favor, go back into the bonus lectures, have a look on our list. We've added a few more tutorials there with some amazing tools that I would like you to watch. These are all free tutorials available on our website.